class. My name is Abella Nwokwa and I'm here to give you everything fashion that happened this past week. I had promised you after Sunday fashion that we'll be on the lookout and we'll report back. We have it all in here. So let's start off with Dr. Paul Enenche. For Sunday service, he had on a black suit. Very nice, with an orange and black tie to go with it right here. And then over here and here, some orange designs on his suit. That was really nice. And his wife, Dr. Becky Enenche, had on a black dress to match her husband. Very nice, with a black hat to go with it and an ivy and black design here that was really, really nice. So also I saw the couple also this week. You know, they preach a lot to go from places here to there preaching, and also at their church. So I don't know if this both happened at the same church or if they were sighted somewhere else, but they had on, they looked cute. Dr. Paul had on a chocolate brown suit. That was really nice. And his wife, Dr. Becky, also matched with a light and darker brown dress with a small brown fascinator hat to go with it. That was really nice. I said I would mention it. Now we're going to talk about Pastor Toluwani. So let's go back to Lagos from Abuja. Pastor Toluwani was cited twice this week. We had sister Dr. Debsos. She's a psychologist, yes, and she's called, doctor of psychology. Anyway, they were both seen at Lagos Fashion Week, different collections. The first collection I saw them at was Odyssey collection, and Pastor Toluwani had on a fuchsia dress with a lighter green, going on the fuchsia dress. And then Dr. Debso had on a fuchsia dress with a lighter pink on it. That was nice, so I said I would talk about it. Also, they were at the Yoruba Museum, which they said was really nice. So if you're in Lagos looking for somewhere to go, something to do, check out the Yoruba Museum. Anyway, the collection Wanifuga was done at the Yoruba Museum. Pastor Toluwani had on a green dress with a belt. Very nice. And Dr. Debso had on a red pretty dress, and there was like a turtleneck to go with it. I said I would talk about that. They both looked really nice this week. So let's leave Nigeria. Let's come back to the US. We're going to go to South Carolina, the city of Columbia. There's this church there called Forward City Church, shepherded by none other than Travis Green and his wife, Dr. Jackie Green. Travis Green was preaching and he had on this light blue top and bottom. It was really cool. I said I would talk about it. Now, what was even more cool about that was my younger brother came visiting and he had on the same ensemble, but his was a lighter brown, so I found that very cute. I said I would talk about that. Anyway, I didn't take a picture of my brother, else I would show it here. And let's fly back to Nigeria. Let's go to Lagos. Let's go to Lekki. Pastor Ifeanyi Adeforesi of the House on the Rock in Lekki. She had on this very pretty light blue, I think it's a boo-boo. She was seated, so I really couldn't see it. It had something going on here that was really nice, very fashionable. So I said I would talk about that. Very nice. Okay. So now we're going to fly back to the US. Erica Campbell. I saw her preaching. She has a church with her husband, and she was wearing a light brown jacket. Very nice. White top and white pants. Her earrings were really cute. Big gold earrings, really cute. And then she had braids and she put it up. It was like an updo. Very, very nice. I said I would talk about that. Then let's come down to Houston. Shawnee Henderson. She's the wife of Keon Henderson. She looked really, really nice. She had on this grayish blazer and a lighter gray top and cargo pants. I looked closely. The cargo pants looked light green, but I wasn't sure. And then her purse, box-like, very cute, really nice. Her husband, Keon Henderson, on the other hand, had on this white sweater top with black going down the button area. Very nice. Black pants and black shoes to match. They both look very cute for Sunday service. Nice, nice. Now let's go to Streams of Joy in Dallas, which is 5 hours from Houston. You can drive 5 hours or you can fly and get there a lot earlier. Well, at Streams of Joy, Pastor Dora K had on this ivory dress, very pretty. It had on green and red like Christmas colors on it, but it wasn't overwhelming. It was just a few of it, and the dress was really pretty. I said I would talk about that. That was really nice. Now, let's fly back to Nigeria. Let's go to Abuja. Pastor Ino Jerry. She had on a black top, diagonals, ruffles coming down this way, and layered skirt black to match. She looked really nice. I'm not sure if she was preaching at her church on Sunday or if it was a different engagement, but it was nice. I said I would talk about it as the weekly fashion. Then Windows. I don't know if you know about them. They're very well known in the faith-based movie area. And Willie Window. I watch a lot of your movies, really very nice. If you haven't watched their movies, go watch their movies. Go to their YouTube channel and subscribe so that we can see more of this faith-based movies. She looked really nice, and at this engagement she was, I don't know if she was preaching on Sunday. Anyway, she had on a jacket. It was light green on half of it, and the other half was white, light green, yellow, black, colors, and it looked very fashionable, really nice. Mrs. Window, I said I would talk about it. Keep up the good work in the Lord's kingdom. Then let's stay in Nigeria, but let's drive to Ghana. We can fly to Ghana, but I want us to drive there. Tonto DK. She looks really fantastic. She wears a lot of collections. She's spokesperson for different brands. Well, this dress she was wearing was really nice. Ivory, brown, black were the colors in the dress. I said I would talk about it. Her earrings were on point. Her shades were really nice. Very nice. She was at the Rain House Chapel in Ghana. Miss Tonto, you look nice. Keep dressing this way. We love seeing you dress like this. Thank you very much. Now, let's come back to my city, Houston. ACF on Sunday. I saw this couple. They looked really nice in chocolate, and I think it's either lighter brown or an ivory. They looked nice. I said I would talk about them. I don't know if they were having an event or, if they were having a Thanksgiving at church that day, but they were sitting up front. They looked really nice, both coming in and seated in front. And then still at ACF, I saw this lady walking into church in a very pretty, blue blouse with a black George to go with it. Very nice. I said I would talk about it. These are the fashions of the week that we cited. This is all in fun. If you want us to talk about your fashion, tag us. If you don't want us to talk about it, that's fine. We won't talk about it. Just let us know. Anyway, see you all. We'll be posting another for Sunday fashion. So we'll be out there looking. Take care. Have a blessed week, and God loves us all. Take care. Bye. Visit One Stop Interior Furniture for anything furnishings for your home and businesses or events. They are located at Shima Avenue in Enugu or at their locations at the Mall of Dubai, Area 2 Garki in Abuja, with 2 shop locations at the mall, B3 and B19. Their phone number is +234 703 099 0164. They will deliver to any part of Nigeria and are also available for consultation on furnishing your homes or businesses. This podcast has been graphically designed and edited by Mark Creative Studio. They bring ideas to life through eye-catching designs and engaging visuals that tell powerful stories. They're on Instagram and YouTube, and also you can contact them at +234 813 483 9928. They're there for your ads, for your church events, your play, your movie, your wedding events, any events for you. Mark Creative Studios are there.